Hello, hello. We are here again. We are here again. And I have got a little message here I want to read for you all. But first, let's go ahead and open in prayer just to get our hearts settled. Because I don't know about you all, but I feel kind of squirrely and, a lot going on this morning. So let's go ahead and pray. Dear Jesus, we love you so much, and we invite you into this time with us. Lord, I pray that your peace can transcend over each and every one of us, settle our spirits, and whatever we need to hear from this message, Lord, I trust that you will allow it to pierce our hearts and to open our eyes to the things you would like us to do and like us to receive. I invite you to this time with us. Remind us that you are here with us always, and we love you, and it's in your name I pray. Amen. Okay, good morning. Reading from the Voice translation again. It's super beautiful. I really love it. Highly recommend if you would like to read the word as almost poetry, in a sense. All right, we're hopping into Luke, because if you're getting sick of Luke, sorry about ya, but that's my favorite gospel, so he's my favorite guy, for sure. I mean, he was a doctor. Just kidding. He was a doctor, though. All right, Luke 18. We're going to start at verse 9 and go through verse 14. All right, because some of us need to hear this and maybe have a little bit of correction. So if that's you, I pray that you're open to it and you'll hear these words. So Luke 18, starting at verse 9. This is Jesus speaking, all right? He told another parable, this one addressed to people who were confident in their self-righteousness and looked down on other people in disgust. So starting in verse 10, Jesus says, imagine two men walking up a road, going to the temple to pray. One of them is a Pharisee and the other is a despised tax collector. For those of you who don't know, tax collectors were like just... nobody liked them. They cheated the system all the time. All right. One of them was a Pharisee and the other was a despised tax collector. Verse 11. Once inside the temple, the Pharisee stands up and prays this prayer in honor of himself. God, how I thank you that I am not on the same level as other people. Crooks, cheaters, the sexually immoral, like the tax collector over here. Just look at me. I fast not once but twice a week. And I faithfully pay my tithes on every penny of income. Over in the corner, the tax collector begins to pray, but he won't even lift his eyes to heaven. He pounds on his chest in sorrow and says, God, be merciful to me, a sinner. Now imagine these two men walking back down the road to their homes. Listen, it's the tax collector who walks home clean before God and not the Pharisee. Because whoever lifts himself up will be put down, and whoever takes a humble place will be lifted up. Now, it came from Luke chapter 18, verses 9 through 14. So I pray this morning, if you find yourself listing off all the things to God that you are doing right by the law, if you're like, listen, God, I've been tithing, I have been, doing this, that, and the other thing. Pharisee was saying, I don't fast just once a week, I fast twice a week. I'm so awesome. Those things can be awesome, but it's not awesome when you use it as a transactional method between you and God. Our relationship with Jesus is not meant to be transactional. It's not meant to be like, I do this, therefore, Jesus, you do this for me. It is meant to be transformational. It is meant to change your heart, transform your mind and your spirit, and allow you to go out and transform other people as well. So I pray that you take this information with you today. Let it search your spirit and your heart. Ask yourself, am I telling God things that I've done right in order to get other things from him? Are you in a transactional relationship with Jesus, or are you in a transformational relationship with him? All right, friends. Wow. Okay. I'm going to leave you with that, and I pray that you go off. You have a beautiful day. Be a blessing to somebody. Be a bright spot in somebody's day. A be a part of somebody's story that they tell with joy. All right. Now you go off and have a wonderful day. Bye, y'all.